In order to download the Final Cut Server client program for the Motor Video Review project, first of all you'll need to connect to the University of Iowa VPN. What that'll do is allow the computer to believe that you're on campus and give you access to the resources that we have here at the Predict project. You should have a URL included in the packet there to the instructions on how to access the University VPN. For that you'll be using your Predict HD account, which is different from the account you're about to find out about here. Once you're connected to the VPN, you'll want to go ahead and open up a web browser. I've got Safari open here, and go to the following URL. It is http://finalcut.icts.uiowa.edu/finalcutserver. That's a capital F, capital C, and capital S. You'll hit enter and you'll get a screen that says welcome to Final Cut Server, and you'll have a green download button. You want to go ahead and click on that, and it will download an application to your local computer. It runs on Java, so it will run on any Windows, Macintosh, Windows and Macintosh, Linux, any operating system that you might have. You'll get a box asking if this program is allowed to access your computer. You want to go ahead and check this button that says allow all applications, and then click allow. All this does is basically gives you an opportunity to save files to your computer from this project. It'll ask you where you want to place this program. Again, this is personal preference. A lot of people will probably just place it on their desktop here for easier access. You go ahead and click save, and that's all you need to do to get the program downloaded. You'll get an agreement screen. This is a standard license agreement. You can go ahead and click agree, and it'll pop up with a login screen here. At this point you can go ahead and close your web browser. You'll notice here on the right side that Final Cut Server is on my desktop, and it'll ask you for your username and password. This is not your Predict ID. What this is a separate password that allows access to only this server and will be provided to you in your informational packet. I'm going to go ahead and log myself in here. It'll take a second to boot up, and what you'll see basically will be a blank screen. There's a couple of important things to notice here. Up at the top there's a button with a magnifying glass and an arrow. If you click that, you'll see all of the different types of information that you can sort on here. If you'd like to see everything, you can just go ahead and click search. I've got to set that here. Click search, and it'll show you a list of all the videos. There are several thousand. It will only show you, I believe, about 50 per page, and there's 10 pages here, so you may want to refine your search a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and just use this one here. So if you find a video that you'd like to review, either by setting a participant number, a date that it was received, what Predict site it's from. So if we're looking for things, let's say from Rochester, we can go where Predict site equals Rochester and click search, and it limits us down here. We see that we found 126 items, and so we can scroll through, and we'll pick this video here, double click on it, and you'll see all of the information about this artifact in the database. Things, participant number, visit number, evaluation date, date that it was received, what tape format it came in. This is an older one that came in on VHS tape. What you're going to want to do mostly, though, is involving this little button here up in the left corner. This is the video clip proxy button. If you click this once, you'll see that it says getting file up top. Depending on your connection speed, this may take a minute, but once it does, a video will pop up. It's an exact copy of what's residing on our server that you can play back locally. You can scrub through it with whatever media player you may be using and investigate whether these tests are being done correctly, whatever other evaluation you need to do. You can have this video open with this on the side. You can work with it however you'd like. Once you're ready to add any comments, you'll see there's a stack of titles here. One is the Predict title, which shows you all of the details about the video itself. These are going to want to be left alone. You don't want to modify anything in this tab. You'll go down to video review information. If you're concerned about this video, if you want to mark it for review, you can go ahead and check this box right here and put in any review notes that you'd like to put in. We can put in some notes here saying that we're just testing, and if we click Save Changes It asks if you want to overwrite changes. We can say yes, and your data has been saved. And now anyone else can go in and search for things that have been marked for review, and as of right now, this is the only video. We can go in again and see that our changes have been made, and we're going to go ahead and undo those just so that everyone's clear. And if we refresh our search again, it'll show up as nothing else. If you do have any questions, feel free to email Ann Dudler at uiowa.edu or Brian-Finley at uiowa.edu, and we'll try and get back to you as quick as possible with an explanation or a feature if you're having trouble with something. So that's a basic introduction here to Final Cut Server. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact a full-time employee, and should be able to get back to you pretty quick. Thanks.